But moving on, of course, we have another young guest with us today. You've seen him before. He's done an interview with us before. But you know what? I just can't get rid of him. You know why? Because I like him. I'm a very big fan of him because he's not just a young aspiring doctor. He's also, inshallah, going to be a very talented person. I'm not just talking in terms of medicine, but I'm also talking in terms of just talent in the music industry, because this guy today is going to sing for me. But I won't say anything else. We'll let him show you the talent today on the show. And I want to welcome today Rayeed Tahmid Hassan.
Hello, it's nice to be here again.
Again, yeah? You know what is Tahmid? Well, not even Tahmid. I want to call you Tahmid because I have a friend who's called Tahmid, but also I want to call you Rayeed.
Yeah.
It's actually nice to have you all the time on the show.
Yeah, I know. It's nice to be here.
Yeah. I was going to say, because you've got the guitar next to you, don't you?
Yeah.
And I must say, I have put you on the spot because I really want to hear you sing today.
Yes, no problem.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, should we do the songs first or should we do a bit of chit-chat? What do you think?
I think we should leave it to the end.
Leave it to the end, yeah. Give them a bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm waiting to hear you sing again because, yeah, the first time wasn't good enough.
Oh, yeah.
I'm lying. It was perfect and I want to hear it more and more.
Okay,
but how's university been? No, not even university, A-levels, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's been busy. You know, it's Easter break now, so I'm having revision sessions.
Every day?
Every day, yeah, basically.
No break whatsoever?
Not really, yeah. So,
Okay, I mean, this is a bit of a break then.
I mean, yeah,
It feels like a break. I mean, I'm not trying to make you work, but it does feel work, fair enough. I mean, what subjects are you sitting now?
So, I'm doing Chem Biomaths. So, my first A-level is on the 2nd of June.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's been going pretty good. It's just a lot to do right now, especially with all the uni stuff, because, well, I've got my offers, and I just have to do the DBS checks and all that.
Okay, have you chosen what university you want to go to?
Yeah, so my firm choice is Queen Mary.
Inshallah.
So, yeah.
Keep it local, boy. It'll be nice, it'll be nice. Okay, fine. Queen Mary. So, after, obviously, you've sorted out the university stuff and everything, what's the, I guess, would you say, the preparation looking like? Do you have a plan in place, or is it something just go with the flow?
So, right now it's still more so about looking at the accommodation and planning ahead.
Accommodation's fine. You'll be fine.
I know, but, you know, my friends keep telling me, all the good ones are going to go away, so you should.
True. So, you're going to live on campus then?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be really nice, inshallah.
Yeah, because I do want to join, like, quite a few societies. So, but
have you thought of any?
Yeah, so the badminton society, for example.
Badminton? Yeah. Okay, so not only does he play the guitar, you play badminton.
I do, yeah. So.
Yeah, I really need to work my talents. I need to really build those hobbies. Wow, I love it. Okay. Do you play any other sports?
Yeah, I'm in the school cricket team and the school badminton team.
No words. I've got no words to say. It's too talented. Rayeed, so tell me a bit about the movies we're going to talk about today.
Right. So so the first one is Top Gun Maverick, which I actually watched in the cinema, and I think it's actually a really good experience. Like, if you're going to watch the movie, you should try and watch it in the biggest screen you can.
Okay.
Because it's just that type of movie.
Is it in the cinemas right now?
No, it was 2023. So.
Okay, so how am I going to see it on the big screen? So do you want me to buy a new TV?
Or your current TV. I mean, as big as you can get. You know.
Fine.
And the other one is The Joker from, in
Is that the one with Hayley Quinn?
No, it's the one with Joaquin Phoenix.
Okay.
That's like...
I'm so confused. Okay, let's go on.
Let's
go on about it. Go on, tell me. So, talk to me about, Top Gun. So, what's this movie about? What's the genre like? Will I enjoy it?
Right.
Will the audience enjoy it? The bigger question.
So, Top Gun Maverick is an action-adventure film, and it's starring Tom Cruise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm already a big fan.
Yeah, so it's a sequel to Top Gun, the first part, and it's actually a really old film, the first part, and I actually watched it the other day because, I watched the Maverick first, and then I was like, this is really cool, and then I need to watch the first bit as well. So it's basically planes, and then, missions. They do mission operations, and then they have to defuse this enemy bomb camp, and then they have to basically fly around, and Tom Cruise was one of the most talented fighter jet pilots in the first part, and now he has a role of a teacher for this one, and he's training an elite school called the Top Gun,
right?
And they're basically elite pilots, the best of the best, and they're in for a mission which actually has a really low survival chance, because they have to maneuver through like like crazy cliffs, like crazy heights.
Sounds like very much like an action movie then.
It is.
Okay,
It is.
fine.
It's the type of movie where it will have you at the edge of your seat like throughout the whole movie. It's I mean, you could argue that it's like the characters are not that sophisticated and the plot can be a bit predictable sometimes.
Okay.
But it's more so. I think that's what's good about it
Because it's predictable.
You can predict the plot, but it will still amaze you because it's really good and they don't use green screen as much. The shots we see are actually from the jet, from the inside of the jet.
Really?
So they actually had cameras inside the jet, which it's really
Fine.
cool.
So what's something that you maybe learnt from the movie? Is there a message in the movie, would you say? Or it's just plain old
I think
action?
when I watched it, just reaffirmed my aspiration to become a pilot.
So you want to be a pilot?
I did when I was a kid.
So what changed?
I think it's more so about I realized I like planes, but I
wouldn't
don't
take
think
it as
I
a
would have
career?
enjoyed flying them.
Really? Why?
I really like planes, like how they're designed, and they're designed to different things.
So maybe like the engineering side
Yeah,
of it.
yeah,
Okay, but not necessarily flying it.
Yeah, but I was thinking about engineering as well because I thought,
You know what? Maybe inshallah one day, after you become a doctor.
yeah,
Maybe
start
after that,
chemistry.
there's nothing stopping you after that.
True,
Maybe
yeah.
you get your private pilot license and then
True.
you take your Apple over here on a flight.
Yeah.
I don't have to book any tickets, nothing. Yeah?
Exactly,
Free
yeah.
flights.
Yeah, maybe, yeah,
Okay.
one day.
Not maybe, inshallah.
Inshallah,
Inshallah, it'll
inshallah,
happen.
inshallah.
It will happen, inshallah.
Yeah.
But okay, fine. So then, how much would you rate this movie out of a 10?
So, if I
It's
rate
hard to rate it,
Yeah,
isn't it?
if I rate purely of like a film critic perspective, I think 7 is a good rating for it. 7 out of 10.
Why 7? I mean, 7's not, I wouldn't say it's low,
No,
but
yeah.
it's fairly low
Yeah.
from like a 10, yeah.
Now, I think it's because that's purely off the film critic side.
Okay.
It's because I think some people do say the film lacks a bit of substance.
Okay.
But I think that's just missing the point of the movie. I think because
So what is the point of the movie, would you say?
it's just it's an actual like pure action adventure film which stays true to its core.
Right.
It takes everything from the first movie, which was great because it was fighter jets for the first time, like an actual fighter jet movie, and it actually makes it even better because the choreography, everything is so good, and there's always something going on. When I was watching the movie, I just, I couldn't rest my eyes for a bit. I was like, okay, this fight's ended. Maybe there's going to be a dialogue now. But no, it's constantly from one bit to another.
Okay, fine. So there's something going on all the
Yeah.
time in this movie. Okay, fine, cool. So let's talk about the Joker. Is it just the Joker or
It's
Joker?
the
Okay,
Joker,
fine.
yeah.
So what's this movie about? Obviously, I'm sure a lot of us watching know about the Joker. I actually don't. The only thing I've ever seen is like the character
Yeah.
on like Instagram, and I'm like, I would never watch that movie. Why should I watch this movie? Tell me, Rayeed.
So this is actually, I first watched the Joker because I thought it was going to be a continuation of the character Joker from the DC comics that we're so used to, that like antagonist to Batman
Yeah.
and all that. So I did Batman last time, so yeah, it's actually nothing like it because it's not action adventure. It's more like it explores how Joker became the Joker.
So a bit of a background story.
Yeah,
Okay,
explores as in it's not true to the comics per se, but
So did you prefer reading the comics versus actually watching the movie? Like, what do you think is a bit different about this?
what's different is I like how they, put in aspects of the real world, like how the real society works, because, the main character, so the Joker, who's Arthur Fleck, has actually, from the start, he has troubles with his, he has mental illnesses, he has social anxiety, he starts uncontrollably laughing at certain things, and because of that, the society actually starts to, make fun of him and start to neglect him. His own family neglects him. So it's like a slippery slope where he just, goes down into the madness route, and that's how he actually becomes a Joker. And at the end, we see that people actually feel his message, and it becomes so relatable. They actually start this protest and like a rally in support of the Joker. So I think it just shows how how a society can become so corrupt, and I think it raises awareness as well. Like mental health is very important as well.
Right. And is there any message that you took away from it? Obviously, mental health is very important. So is there something you take on and you use in your daily life?
Yeah, I think it's just always be considerate of what other people are going through, because when people were actually making fun of him, they thought it was just banter, and they thought it was just doing it for the sake of a show, because there was a comedy show, and the person there was actually making fun of him, and people were just laughing because it's a comedy show.
Yeah.
But he didn't find it, obviously they didn't know what he was going through. So I think it's really important to understand that.
Okay, fine. Okay, these are movies I can watch. I think
Yeah.
I can watch them.
It is really sophisticated.
You think?
And yeah, I mean,
I'm not sure about the action, but maybe Joker. I can watch a bit of Joker. Fine.
I think it's the exact opposite of the Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
fine.